Hi folks, how we doing? Happy Father's Day. If you're from a Scandinavian country or a Nordic country, happy midsummer. If you're, it's also the longest day of the year, summer solstice. So, cheers everybody. Today's whiskey is from Wick. It's Old Pulteney Harbour, which is a non-age stated, which means it's probably quite young. Has to be 3 years old to be called malt whiskey in Scotland legally. So it's at least 3 years old. From Wick, Old Pulteney Harbour. Very easy to drink, very nice, quite quaffable. However, we are here to shave. So what we're using tonight, I'm using a Gillette Rocket HD from 1953. The same model razor my father taught me to shave with a few years ago. Not the same razor, but the same model. So that was what I learnt to shave with. That was the first razor I ever used, was his Rocket HD. The blade, we'll pull one out. Gillette Stainless Red on its second use. We'll get the blades loaded up, then we'll do the rest of it. Oh, the whiskey's nice. Just feel it lingering. So twist to open, just open the, turn the knob at the bottom. He said knob. Might as well get all the childish jokes out of the way. I'm sure there'll be some more popping in my head. Load the blade up and tighten the doors down. There's no quarter turn. So a little bit of overhang as per normal with the old Gillette, as you can see there. The blade is protruding off the sides a little bit, unlike many modern razors. As it's midsummer, summer solstice, can only be one really. It's Apricus from Wickham. Apricus means sun. Lovely scent. And we also have the balm, the splash, and the eau de parfum it's based upon, which is Sauvage. Not the Johnny Depp version. It's based on the 1963 scent notes of the modern equivalent. So that's what we're using today. The brush, it's a Brushguy handle with a 26mm, I think it's a Boti stoneflower, something like that anyway, high stoneflower, badger nut in it. But, so it's been sat in the water for a while, and yes, we will not run out of lather today, I know that much for a fact. So this soap's a few years old, as you can see it's just crept in a little bit where it's dehydrated. And the Wickham base is vegan, well yes it is vegan, it's a vegan based soap, vegetal. It's all butters and creams. I'll show you the bottoms, the ingredients list in a moment. So is everybody well? Have you had a good weekend? The World Cup's on, for those people who like watching overpaid millionaires run around a piece of grass kicking an inflated pig's bladder. Like I said, we aren't running short on soaps today. Unlike last Martin de Candra, which was a bit close to the note, close to the bone. The Wickham ingredients are there. If you wish to read them, pause it. And this soap, I'm fairly sure it's still available from possibly Connaught Shaving in the UK and the Gentleman's Groom Room in Dundee. Both do mail order. The balm and the splash, not overly sure about, but it's one of the few soaps I've got 2 tubs of. And I've also got the balm and the splash. See, gives you an idea that I like it. This is a beautiful summer scent, it really is. If you go look at trade Rent-A-Care for Sauvage, not the Journey Deck version, which is just called Sauvage, this is Sauvage, you'll see the scent notes for it there. I probably can't be bothered putting in the video because I'm being lazy. That'll do for pass number 1. Cheers. We'll just heat the blade up because everyone knows a warm blade is very, very important. So a Gillette Rocket HD with a Gillette Red Stainless. These blades are also over 40 years old, so they're doing quite well. 1983 roughly. So the razor's over 70 years old, which is quite hard to believe when you see the condition of it. But the old Gillette lads knew how to make a good razor. It's only called the HD because of the extra weight. I think these come in at 73 grams. Now they did an aluminium version called the paperclip, which is 37 grams I believe. They are quite rare, the aluminium ones. I did manage to pick one up, but it was knackered when I got it. But I got it for a silly price. I even spoke to Matt over at Razor Emporium, and he basically confirmed that it wasn't fixable. Unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have happily paid the money, sent it to the States to get it sorted out. A very easy razor to use, the super speeds, the rockets. Hence the name Super Speed, the super speedy shave. So for all the fathers out there, did you get presents for Father's Day? Did you get any shaving related presents? Cheers. I'll have a vape as well, why not? Anybody new? How are you doing? Are you well? So Spain are just halfway through the first half of Saudi Arabia. I've noticed that'll be some of the game on later on. Probably watching the golf. It's the US Open. Final round. Once I've got this edited and uploaded, we'll keep the edits very short on this one tonight, so I'm going to try and get it uploaded as soon as possible. Once I get a photograph done for the thumbnail. That's good enough for work. I could go to work on that quite easily. I haven't used a vintage razor for a long time. Very comfortable shave. You forget how good they actually are. But with a modern blade, as comfortable a shave as any modern razor, in my opinion. And if you look around, you can pick them up for very little money. I'm not even going to bother feeling around because we are done. So there's the soap out of the brush. Face wash time. See you in a minute. Ah, nice shave. Really nice shave. Right, balm. We'll get a little bit of the balm on the finger. It puts the balm on the finger. And we'll get it on the face. The pump's knackered on the dispenser, so I've got to take the top off to use it. But there's the balm. Sorted out. And it's the matching balm to go with the soap. I'm not sure if these are still available. This one came out when the soap came out. It gets used quite sparingly, which doesn't really matter in all honesty, because I have the eau de parfum, which kills everything else. like I said earlier, we also have the matching splash. I think this is still available from the groom room, maybe even Connaught Shaving, I'm not sure. A few wee dabs of that. So are you balm then splash or splash then balm? Because people do things differently. Everybody does things differently their own way. I don't have a fixed routine. Sometimes it's splash then balm. Sometimes it's get the moisture in and then heal everything up. We are going to finish off with a few squirts of Sauvage, which is the scent that the soap is based upon. I think Jason Smith sent me this bottle. I'm sure is this the little one? Yes it is. Yeah, Jason Smith sent me this bottle. He bought the soap, really liked it. Bought the Eau de Parfum, didn't like it. This is the modern take on this, is a bit different. But 4 squirts on the hand. That lets the alcohol dissipate. Oh yes, that smells nice. There we have it folks, we are done. Father's Day shave, which utilised or involved, not sponsored, however, Old Pulteney, if you'd like to sponsor the channel, get in touch. Video was made in association with Old Pulteney Harbour. Cheers. Wickham Apricus, Wickham 1912 Apricus was the soap of choice. My Brushguy 26mm stone middle flower, Boti knot, I think it is. Really nice knot, it really is. It's a lovely brush. The pour on it is absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. The razor of choice and still looking as good as the day it left the factory 70 plus years ago was a Gillette Rocket HD, and the blade was a early 80s Czech Republic Gillette Red Stainless with Apricus, balm and splash and Sauvage, Eau de Parfum or Sauvage. There we have it folks. Hope you had a good Father's Day, a good weekend. Any questions, comments or anything else, drop them below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.